2-0 lead here for GCAA as we start our third match of the day. As Kayla Funderburk with the serve and is an ace and a 3-0 lead. The GCAA Stallions out of Salisbury, North Carolina. They're in those red jerseys to your right. The Legacy Christian Saints are in the blue jerseys to your left. As we get started here this morning, there's another ace and a 4-0 lead for the Stallions. So once again, Funderburk with the serve. And it is a 5-0 lead. This is the 2016 NACA National Championship Tournament from Fort Bluff Camp in Dayton, Tennessee, up on top of the mountain. As Legacy will play it, this tipped across, and now Funderburk back to the near side, and kill there for Haley Long, just a freshman, and getting her first kill of the game. 6-0 is the lead for the Stallions here. Serve now played up front, and tipped across and then hit out of bounds by Carly Long. A 6-1 lead for the Stallions. Back to serve for Legacy is Cassidy Henry, a sophomore for the Saints. Played back in the near side, and a kill again for Haley Long. That's into the lineup for Legacy. Played back in the near side again. A kill again, and once again the Stallions to serve. And Long with the serve here. Turned up front, tipped across and down. Nice play there by Kristen Wilson, the junior for the Stallions. And an 8-1 lead. And there's an ace, making it now 9-1. Once again, this is pool play here this morning. 2 individual sets to 25. It is not a best-of-3 matchup. They're individual sets, and then they go through those records at the end of a couple of days, and then they will seed the single elimination brackets for each division out of this pool play that we get from today and tomorrow. 10-1 is the lead here for GCAA. And another ace makes it 11-1. And we have a timeout to Legacy. 11-1, the lead for the GCAA Stallions. We'll be back with more here in a moment. You're watching the 2016 NACA National Championship Tournament. Short out of the hands of Lily Russell. And a 12-1 lead now for the Stallions. And there's an ace, making it now 13-1. Serve here. Play now up front. Set into that back line. Put across by Braylon Smith now played to the far side, and a kill for the Stallions, making it now a 14-1 lead. As Haley Long continues to serve. This deflects off the ceiling, now back in the middle of the floor, and bumped over by Smith, and that is inbound. So the point awarded to Legacy. 14-2 is the lead for the Stallions. As Rachel Musser checks in. So back to serve here for Legacy is Lily Russell. Russell's serve goes off the top of the backboard. And they will have to replay it here. It's not considered out of bounds. It's just a replay, and that is served out of bounds. So 15-2 is the lead for the Stallions. Amber Barker checks into the lineup here, and serve by Carly Long, the senior, as she'll get another ace, making it 16-2. And that's serve out of bounds. So 16-3 now the lead for the Stallions. And checking into the lineup for Legacy is Sarah Lowell. And the sophomore will get set to serve. Serve here taken now the outside. And nice hit and a kill for Kristen Wilson, making it 17-3. And now Kristen to serve. And there is an ace, making it 18-3. So dominant first game performance here for GCAA. Again, this is pool play, so there are going to be some of these kind of lopsided type of matchups. But once we get to bracket play, everybody will be seated into their appropriate bracket. Is that hit out of bounds? 18-4 the lead for the Stallions. There's a serve here from Hogden. Now set back up front. And the kill for Amber Barker. 19-4 the lead for the Stallions. And Lexi Dupree to serve here. Short serve now played back in the middle. And we have a whistle and an injury, I believe. It looks like Rachel Musser came down awkwardly on that foot after trying to get the point there. 19-4 is the lead for Stallions, and they'll take Musser off the floor. Matter of fact, they'll carry her off and set her on the bench on the far side. I think they're trying to locate some ice or wrap or something for her. Looks like kind of rolled her ankle. just waiting to get everyone back out on the floor here once they make a substitution and make sure that Musser is off the floor and taken care of, which it looks like she is at the moment, so we should get back to action here shortly. And now they are going to use a timeout, Legacy will. So we'll take one as well. 19-4 is the lead for GCAA. We'll take a break, back with more of the NACA tournament in a moment. So back out of the timeout, Legacy trying to get their lineup all straight here after the injury substitution. We're back to it as once again Lexi Dupree to serve for the Stallions. And then we'll make it 20-4. Dupree again on the serve, played far side and now bumped across by Schoenley. Near side, that hit inbounds along that back line. And the kill for Haley Long, making it now a 21-4 lead for the Stallions. So again, Dupree serve. Turned out front and then hammered back down by Amber Barker, making it 22-4. Well, this first set belongs completely to GCAA. There's another ace, now 23-4. As Dupree to serve. Now up front, sent across. Stallions will play it here, set back near side, and it is 4 hits. And initially went by Amber Barker, who was trying to hit it, and went off her fingertips and was saved in the near side, but then ends up being 4 touches. 23-5 is the lead for the Stallions. Good effort on the play by Lexi Dupree. Unfortunately, it didn't count. Serve here played up front. Good little short set for Amber Barker out to set from Funderburk. And we're down to game point. 24-5 is the lead for GCAA. And that is an ace, and that will do it for set 1. 25-5 is the win for GCAA. We'll take a break. We'll come back with set 2 here in just a moment. You're watching the NACA National Championship Tournament.
Coach is an incredible influence in my life.
I really enjoy playing volleyball at Faith. I love competing. I'm very competitive, and Faith definitely offers that. But one thing I really love is that the coaches not only strive to push us really hard to win in games, but they also really emphasize the fact that we have a testimony to uphold on the court.
Not only do we just play Christian colleges like in our league and region, we also play NAIA schools, some Division III and also a Division II team this year from NCAA. So just having competition like that's pretty good.
What we can offer at Faith that can't be offered at a lot of places is solid competition, but in a Christian atmosphere where they're growing and maturing with other Christian athletes and just get that really good solid foundation at our school.
As a senior in high school, I came out to visit Faith, had a great time, really connected well with the coaches and also with those on the team, and all the volleyball girls were taking me to classes, showing me where everything was. They were super helpful, and even talking to the coaches, I could really tell that they cared about who I was as an athlete, but even more than that, they cared about me as a person, and that was really special.
My favorite part of being involved in soccer and basketball is the ministry opportunities. Not only do we play sports, but we also get to go to different churches and minister there, and go to Toledo to the girls' home, and just those different serving opportunities are really cool.
My experience at Faith Volleyball has been incredible. Coming early for volleyball camp, I didn't know anyone, but during that week I built some friendships that even today I still have as a senior.
I would say my favorite part is honestly just being able to be around guys my own age at a college that just really encourages you to just grow spiritually, not just in your talent of basketball, but also that loves the sport and wants to compete and wants to win.
If you're a high school athlete and you're considering somewhere to go to continue your athletic career, but you also want to do more than just play your sport and you're interested in learning how to serve and get involved in other ministry opportunities, I'd really encourage you to come out and visit Faith, because there's so many more opportunities than just sports to get involved.
Serves up an ace to begin the second set. A 1-0 lead for the Stallions here. Again, this is not a best-of-3 type situation. This is actually just individual games to 25, or individual sets to 25 for pool play. So each individual set counts as separate games. So 2-0 the lead for the Stallions. Sent across out front now. Stallions will play it again. Good hit on the near side by Wilson. And a nice dig in the back row for Legacy as well. And that hit into the net by Haley Long. 2-1 the lead for the Stallions. And the serve here for Legacy's Sandy Arcano, and that goes out of bounds. Service error gives it back to the Stallions. They lead it 3-1. Once again, Haley Long to serve. And that is out. So the service error will make it 3-2 GCAA. As Cassidy Henry, a sophomore, to serve here for Legacy. Really short serve, barely clipped over the top of the net. And now that played in the back row and bumped across by Henry. Sent over there by Carly Long. Back in the middle, that was deflected. Now played to the outside and put across by Lexi Dupree and in. And a 4-2 lead. So Carly Long with the serve, and that will fall in for an ace, making it 5-2. And there's another ace. 6-2 is the lead for the Stallions here. Still have quite a few more games to come your way today. 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30 yet to come. And then there'll be a break before the 8:30 game tonight. And a good block up front. A combination of Amber Barker and Kristen Wilson makes it now 7-2, the Stallions with the lead. This played into the back row now. Sent across outside Dupree, and that's going to fall in for another kill and an 8-2 lead. As Carly Long continues to serve here for GCAA. Turn back up front, tipped out of bounds, and now a 9-2 lead. Again, individual sets to 25. Add them all up at the end of the first couple of days here. And then you can seed the tournament games for Division 1 through 4, and that's what we're going to do once you get to the end of this pool play, and that will be towards the end of Thursday night. But until then, we have quite a few of these games to go through as somebody's in the net for Legacy, and it's a 10-2 lead for GCAA. Long serve. Now tracked down into the back row. Sent across there by Lily Russell, and that put on a bounds from Lexi Dupree. That will make it 10-3 Stallions. Serve here by Braylon Smith, played near side, and the kill for Kristen Wilson as she absolutely hammered that, making it an 11-3 lead. And that's out of bounds. So service error will give it back to Legacy, an 11-4 lead for GCAA. And this tipped across and down. Nice play there from Kayla Funderburk. 12-4 the lead now for the Stallions. As junior Lexi Dupree to serve for GCAA. And there is an ace, making it now 13-4. So here, return back up front. And that's hammered back down by Haley Long, making it now a 14-4 lead for the Stallions. Matter of fact, while I'm sitting here, look up who the next teams will be to play here. And this sent across is set, goes to the outside, and that is in along that far sideline. Nice hit by Haley Long. Now 15-4 the lead for the Stallions. Our next game features this exact same GCAA team, and they will go up against Grace. That game coming up immediately following this. And this tipped across and down. Nice play there by Amber Barker. Now 16-4 lead for GCAA here in game number 2. Now tipped across. Now it's set to the far side, tipped over, and that will fall in by Haley Long, and it's now 17-4. And that serve into the net. 17-5 the lead for the Stallions off of that service error. Madison Hogben the serve up for Legacy, and that is an ace, making it 17-6. Hogben serve, played in the middle. Nice little set that time from Funderburk to Amber Barker. Just set it short here on the near side and make it 18-6 the lead for the Stallions. Amber Barker to serve here for GCAA. And that is out of bounds. So 18-7 now the lead for Stallions of GCAA. And see if Legacy can put some more points on the scoreboard here. Braylon Smith checks in, and now back to serve is Lily Russell. Middle of the floor, Long fires that out of bounds. Making it now 18-8. Playing to the outside. Middle of the floor, and we have 2 hits called on Sandy Arcano for Legacy. 19-8 the lead here for the Stallions. Serve up from Funderburk left, right at the net, and Carly Long just hammers that for a kill, making it 20-8. And once again, Kayla Funderburk to serve. Let's see what the Stallions do with it here. Set back on the near side, and the kill for Kristen Wilson. Now 21-8. Funderburk's serve is going to end up being an ace, and it's 22-8. And there's another ace, now 23-8. As Kayla Funderburk continues to serve, just a couple points away from closing out this second set. It's returned up close, and that hit into the net. off the hands of Sarah Lowell. And game point here, or set point, as Kayla Funderburk to serve with the Stallions up 24-8. And Stallions will play it here to the outside. Haley Long sets that over. And still going here. And there is a kill by Kristen Wilson. And that will do it here for set 2, 25-8. So the Stallions take both sets here this matchup. They will play once again here in just a few minutes against Grace. That game coming up in about a half hour. And you've been watching the 2016 NACA National Championship Tournament.